Hi everybody, and welcome back to a rainy Wednesday sports page. You know, growing up I always wanted to play on a team with my brother. I, however, was too old and we went to different colleges to play football, so I never got to do so. In baseball, brothers playing on the same team is a common thing. Benji and Yadier Molina played for St. Louis. Jason and Jeremy Giambi played for the A's, and of course Cal Ripken Jr. and his brother Billy played for the Orioles, just to name a few. Now, Johnathan and Scharlon Schoop have a chance to do so, as both are playing in the Baltimore organization. Johnathan Schoop was signed by the Orioles after the 2008 season. After excelling in the minors for 4 years, he earned a late-season call-up at the end of 2013 and made the opening day roster in 2014.
I dream for this moment, you know, to play in the big league, you know, and I'm here, you know, being really good, you know, we're playing good, you know, and trying to get better every day, you know, and help the team win the ball game.
Talk about how your game has grown since you first got into the Orioles organization to now.
A lot. When I got to the Orioles, I was 17, I was like 160, 6 feet. Now I'm like 6'2 and a half, 227, you know. Grown a lot, you know, and I got more experience, you know, and I get better, you know. That's all baseball is, get better every year.
In the offseason, the Orioles signed Jonathan's older brother Scharlon to a minor league contract, putting both Schoop brothers in the Baltimore Orioles organization.
It's great. I mean, it's kind of like a dream. My dream is to play with him on the same team, but now we are in the same organization, so we got a chance to do it. So I'm going to do my best to see if I can make it to and to play with him.
What kind of advice did he give you when you were signed by the Baltimore Orioles in this organization?
That he told me that this organization is a great organization, that they're going to give you a chance, and they treat you as a professional, and this organization is great. That's all. He always talk about how great this organization is.
It's a good ball club, you know, work hard, you know, do the simple thing, and they will give you a shot, you know, don't try to do too much, you know, and this organization will give you a shot if you do the thing simple, you know, and have fun with it.
With Johnathan playing for the Orioles in Baltimore and Scharlon playing for the Bay Sox in Bowie, the brothers decided to get a place together halfway between the two cities.
It's good because, like, we grown up since we was kids together in the same house, you know, we play Nintendo, you know, we do everything together, you know, and right now, because Bowie is like 30 minutes away, you know, and we live together, you know, it's great. Both
Schoop brothers have represented the Kingdom of the Netherlands in the World Baseball Classic. Johnathan in 2013 and Scharlon in 2009. With more and more players having success in the minors and the majors, baseball is booming in their home island of Curacao.
It's a really small island. Big baseball is the main sport down there, and I mean the baseball down there is getting big right now, especially after like a lot of young players getting into the major league right now. It's it's kind of like everybody want to play baseball now.
It's big, you know. Since I was a kid, I saw like Andrew Jones, you know, Bam Bam, Randall Simon, you know, a lot of guys on there, and now we have a lot of like young guys in the MLB, and it's been good for us, plus for the young guys down there in Curacao, because more scouts go down there and see them, you know, and give them a chance to live their dream. Great story, and I hope they get a chance to play together. Now, the Schoop brothers are not the only brothers in the Orioles organization. Pitcher Zach Britton plays for Baltimore, while his brother Buck plays from Bowie, and both pitchers Dylan and Bobby Bundy are rehabbing injuries in Sarasota in extended spring training. Staying with baseball, before the skies completely opened up yesterday, the Terps got on the diamond to take on James Madison. Let's get up to Shipley Field for the action in yesterday's game, and we'll do so with the Dukes ahead and looking for more, but Maryland turns to 6-4-3 double play to get out of the inning and keep it close. More from the Dukes is going to be number 2 Connor Brown hitting a shot down the left field line. Look at the puddle of water in left field. I mean, it's going to get to the wall, and that's going to bring home a run, and the Dukes extend their lead. Looking for more. Kyle Weston at the plate, and he hits a shot out to Kyle Conversar in left field. And they're going to try to test his arm, but it's a rope to home plate. Kevin Martin blocks the plate, and that is an out, and they are out of the inning. More from the Dukes. Brett Johnson hits a shot down the right field line. That's going to go for extra bases, going to score more runs, and James Madison goes on to defeat Maryland in this one by a final score of 6-3.
The Terps are scheduled to be back in action today, hosting St. Joseph's, but with the weather outside, that game is postponed. To the NBA, the Wizards look to close out their first-round series last night with the Bulls on the road in Chicago. Let's get out to the Windy City for the action and pick it up with the Wizards ahead and looking for more. Nene back from his suspension and taking the ball to the basket. Turnaround, one-handed jumper goes. Nene had 20 on the night. Wizards extend their lead. Chicago not going away quietly. Kirk Heinrich in the corner, and he hits the three-pointer. And that would put the Bulls ahead momentarily. But here come the Wizards right back behind Bradley Beal with this shot as the shot clock's winding down. And it goes for two. Wizards extend the lead. And then late in the game, with Chicago coming back, John Wall, 24 in the night, including this big basket right here. And the Wizards win by a final count of 75-69. And with the victory, the Wizards are moving on to the second round of the playoffs for just the second time since 1982 and the first time since 2005. They will play the winner of the Atlanta Hawks Indiana Pacers series. In the next round, Atlanta leads that one 3-2. Major League Baseball, the Nationals come from behind to defeat the Astros 4-3. Same teams tonight in Houston. Orioles and Pirates were rained out last night. They're rained out again tonight. They will play a doubleheader tomorrow beginning at 4:05. And the Bay Sox also rained out today in Richmond. And that is your rainy Wednesday sports.